fight that would make any sense or it would justify how that fight went. I would rather watch old clips of Jack Dempsey, Rocky Marciano. I'd rather watch the old black and whites of boxing matches of yesteryear than to subject myself to ever watching that fight between McGregor and Mayweather. (979-353-4421). That's the number to call, 979-353-4421. McGregor Mayweather. I mean, was it worth the 10-round TKO to watch it? Was it worth it? CBSSports.com quoted Mayweather as saying, he's a lot better than I thought he was. Really? Because I'm sorry, I thought he sucked. I thought he absolutely sucked. What did you think? I mean, is it just me? Is it just me? I don't know. It could be just me. But I expected a lot more. Maybe I shouldn't have, because he's never been in a boxing ring. He's always been in the MMA. I saw some of those things throughout the fight as he was trying to keep from doing it. I think his reaction was to do the MMA moves, but he couldn't do it, and he actually kept having to remind himself. But maybe that was part of the problem. Mayweather was just Mayweather. I saw nothing different. Some say he was a little more aggressive. Maybe. He might have been. I think it was the way that McGregor was fighting him that made him more aggressive, because I think he had more of an opportunity to be aggressive because he was fighting someone who had no boxing skills, and he knew he could get in, versus somebody that he had to be really fearful of being able to actually connect. I think that was the only difference on Mayweather's fighting strategy, because he was fighting someone that had no boxing skills. No boxing skills. Mark Romero says the real fight is next month. What fight is that, Mark? You have to tell me what fight that's going to be. Because I was so engrossed in this one that I don't even know what other fights were coming up. I mean, it's got such a bad taste in my mouth for the sport of boxing right now. It's just unbelievable. The only thing that would have made that exciting, I think what really would have made it exciting, I think it would have been the after talk after the fight, is if all three of those judges voted McGregor the winner. Even if it was a TKO. It would have been great that he came back and said, no, we thought McGregor was winning the fight before the TKO. That would have been fantastic. Imagine the conversation all over sports radio on that one. NFL, final week of preseason coming up. Cowboys versus Texans coming up. That game has been moved. It was originally scheduled here in Houston. Obviously, with the flooding, that is just not going to happen, so they have moved that game to Arlington, Cowboy Stadium. There was also another game, BYU. I can't remember who they were playing. BYU, it was the opener for college football, has been moved to New Orleans. Of course, I'm not sure how that's going to work out, because I think New Orleans is about to get hit with all this rain. But we know they can't do it in Houston. We know that's not going to happen. AP poll, college football begins this weekend. How exciting is that? Who is not ready for college football? I know I am. I've made it no secret my college football preference. No secret at all. There you go. I'll even play it for you. Go, Big Red! University of Nebraska Cornhuskers. Will they do any good this year? A lot of critics are saying no. They didn't even make the top 25. I think they only got 4 first-place votes in the AP poll. Same thing in the coaches poll. They were down pretty good in the coaches poll as well. They received 23 votes. Of course, everybody's focused on the top four when it comes to the playoff selection heading in. AP 25, number 1, Alabama, number 2, Ohio State, 3, Florida State, and number 4, USC. Clemson, the returning national champions, down at number 5. Alabama received 52 first-place votes. Kind of an overwhelming first-place ranking right there for Alabama. Big game coming up here in the FBS. Of course, Thursday, August 26th, Saturday, August 26th, we had some games that occurred. Stanford and Rice, big win for Stanford, 62-7. South Florida at San Jose State, 42-22. South Florida with the win. Oregon State taking on Colorado State. All Colorado State on that one, 58-27. Portland State and BYU. BYU takes it 20-6. Hawaii and UMass. Big battle there, 38-35. Hawaii pulls it out. We got big games set up for Thursday, August 31st. That's going to be a number of games that are going on. Some big ones. Let's see. Let's pick out the big ones here. Florida International and UCF playing over on CBS at 5 p.m. That's not a bad game there. Ohio State and Indiana. It's going to be played on ESPN. That's a nice game. Number 2, Ohio State. Friday, September 1st, another group of slated games. Number 8, Washington taking on Rutgers. Number 9, Wisconsin gets Utah State. Then Saturday, September 2nd, it is on. It is college football Saturday. All kinds of games that are going on. Of course, none bigger than the big one that's being played. That is Alabama and Florida State. My Cornhuskers got Arkansas State. I'm sure my buddy Sean will be talking to me about that one. But Alabama and Florida State, a big matchup coming up in college football to start everything off. Number 1 versus number 3. First game of the regular season in college football, and that's the matchup we get. Who are you taking on that one, Alabama or Florida State? A lot of people talking big about Florida State right now. They think Florida State's better than what they're being given credit for, although they got a number 3 ranking in the AP poll. They got a number 3 ranking. So your top 25 in the AP. Of course, Alabama, we gave you the top 4, Alabama, Ohio State, Florida State, USC. Number 5 at Clemson, Penn State, Oklahoma, Washington, Wisconsin, Oklahoma State, Michigan, Auburn, LSU, Stanford, Georgia, Louisville in at 16, Florida at 17, Miami, South Florida, Kansas State, Virginia Tech, West Virginia, Texas coming in at 23. Brand new coach for the Longhorns. Fresh from the University of Houston, and they're already ranked 23 and already in the top 25. Rounding up the top 25, Washington State and Tennessee. That's what your college football format's looking like. It is going to be a big day of football coming up this weekend. And, I got to be honest, we could use it. We could definitely use it as we need to get past everything that's occurring in Houston, get everybody safe, and recoup, and get our minds off something else. And nothing better than college football to get your mind off of that. Keep it here on the Kennie Long Show. We'll be right back here on NYSR. We'll return with our special guest, Ameer Dudley, coming up.
You're listening to Kennie Long NYSR. That's so Youth Sports Radio.
Football, baseball, basketball, hockey, lacrosse, soccer, and so much more.
Done Right Athletics creates extremely high-quality team uniforms at a fraction of the price of those other guys. They can take your team's logo and put it on your choice of jersey in any size from youth to adult. That's sublimation, screen print, twill, and embroidery. Be ready for game day. Get your team's uniforms today. Call them at 1-800-396-3991 or visit them at www.donerightathletics.com. Don't delay. Check out all the custom styles they have to offer, and don't forget to mention that Christian the Radio Guy sent you.
It's the Battle of the Alamo, unleashed June 16th through the 18th at D.W. Rutledge Stadium in Converse, Texas. Teams from all over the nation will come to showcase and claim the title as champions of the Alamo. Championship games will be broadcast live on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio, with me, Kennie Long, from Friday Night Tykes. For more information on how to register your team online, go to www.battleofthealamounleashed.com or email battleofthealamounleashed@gmail.com. Or call Coach Joe at 210-835-4940. It's the Battle of the Alamo Unleashed, June 16th through the 18th in Converse, Texas. Come and take it. Hi, Kennie Long here with NYSR and Friday Night Tykes, and I want to talk to you about rain gutters. With the recent heavy rains in South Texas, many of us have come to realize that the rain gutters on our homes either don't work or simply just don't exist, destroying flower beds and just creating a mess. Let me tell you about Curtis McCluskey with Advanced Rain Control. He is your go-to guy for seamless gutters, cleanouts, and repairs. Serving San Antonio and the surrounding areas with over 25 years experience, Curtis will get you a quality rain control gutter system on your home at a quality price. Contact Curtis at 210-863-9881 for your free quote today. That's 210-863-9881. Advanced Rain Control is a proud sponsor of NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. Don't get caught in the rain without a quality gutter system on your home. From Advanced Rain Control, call Curtis today at 210-863-9881 and tell him Kennie Long from NYSR sent you. Houston Energy Football, a premier all-women semi-pro football team competing and representing Houston, Texas in the IWFL. Come out and support the Houston Energy as they charge for an IWFL championship. Home games played at DeMet Stadium, 1000 Keene Street in Galena Park, Texas. Tickets $15 at the gate. Check them out at HoustonEnergyFootball.com for pre-order discounts. That's HoustonEnergyFootball.com. NYSR is proud to be the new home and voice of the Houston Energy. All Houston Energy home games will be broadcast live on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio, with Kennie Long, the voice of Friday Night Tykes. Just go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the live Houston Energy link. Once again, that's nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the live Houston Energy link. Houston Energy Football. Go Energy! Sports Safe. Sports Safe is a brand of video games designed to educate youth players ages 5 through 13 about sportsmanship and safety. Using any compatible mobile device, tablet, or computer, kids and parents alike can learn about safer play through short, interactive scenarios. Dr. Jillian Hotz and her team have created this uniquely designed game system for both player education and to serve as a compliance tool for leagues and teams. Sports Safe is now a proud sponsor of NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. For more information on how you can participate, purchase, and be a part of Sports Safe, you can check them out on the web at www.sportsafe.com. That's sports with a Z, safe.com. Or go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the Sports Safe banner. You can also email them at info@sportsafe.com. Give them a call at 1-800-970-3886. Sports Safe. Play safe. It's the 2017 Georgia Gridiron Classic in Atlanta, Georgia, August 11th through the 13th. Fueled by Gatorade, in partnership with Ford Motor Company and Bleacher, teams from all over the United States converge on the largest and most recognized youth football tournament in the Southeast. Unlimited weight classes for single-age teams 6U through 14U. Championship games will be broadcast live on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio with Kennie Long, the voice of Typer Radio and Friday Night Tykes. For more information on how you can participate, become a sponsor or vendor at the Georgia Gridiron Classic, visit their website at www.gagridironclassic.com or email gagridironclassic@gmail.com. That's